Hi, welcome to our new podcast, which is Why Canada is Still Winning the Student Race. If you're dreaming of world class education, amazing post study work options, and a chance for permanent residency, then today's episode is a must listen. We're diving into thousands of students are choosing Canada as their top study destination and why you might want to as well. From tuition cost to job prospect and life in Canada cities, we are uncovering it all. So buckle up. This episode might just change your future. Let's get into it. Hi. Today we have a very special guest with us, Mr. Nakul, who has been in the industry for the past 15 years and he is with LaSalle College for the last 8 years. Hello Nakul, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for having me here.
Thank you. So, we would like to know a bit about Canada and experience. So, let's begin the questions. So, my first question would be why do students choose Canada for higher study? Is it a smart move or it's just a hype?
That's the right question. I would say it's a smart move. There is few reasons behind. Definitely is about the quality education. It's a home of amazing institution, the better opportunities, pathway to the PR opportunities, and definitely it's an affordable tuition fee as well for international students. So it's not that expensive for us students. Plus, not only that, students are allowed to work when they are studying outside the campus. Plus, there are some co-op opportunities as well for the students when they are studying at an institution in Canada. So it's definitely a smart move for students who are looking for a long term.
All right. Thank you so much for that. So, for the past few years, for the past couple of years, I would say, there was a rift between the Indian government and the Canadian government. और ये बहुत ज़्यादा बोला जाता था कि कनाडा अभी वर्क परमिट्स नहीं दे रहा है या वीज़ा लॉज बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट हो गए हैं. And there was a very negative impact in the market, which everyone is aware of. So, what do you think about that? What do you want to say about that?
If you talk about normally market में ये बोला जा रहा था कि jobs नहीं है, PR is not easy. Well, there are jobs. It takes time, right? मैंने अपने करियर में ऐसे भी स्टूडेंट्स देखे हैं जो एक या दो जॉब्स अप्लाई करते हैं and then they think, okay, I don't have a job. It takes time. Students को apply करना पड़ता है for the multiple jobs. Every institutions has got their career service team. Students should go and talk to them as well. Coming back to the difference between India and Canada, I don't think so. Canada is still welcoming international students. Canada is still welcoming Indian students as well. There are a lot of students that arrived in January. There's a lot of students arrived in summer. So it's not that they're still welcoming international students.
Okay. So do you think our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he has just been to Canada a couple of days back. So क्या दोनों countries के अंदर कुछ positive environment होगा students को लेके, education को लेके?
Definitely, I would say it's going to be a good move and going to be positive towards with the good thing coming is the High Commissioner been coming back. So it's going to come back with the visa decisions for Indian students really quick. So.
All right. Thank you so much. And why do you think why Canada is still winning the race over UK or US or Australia? It's still we being in the industry. अभी भी students सबसे आगे पहले Canada के बारे में पूछते हैं और क्योंकि negative environment है तो रुकता है लेकिन still this is हमारी industry में अभी भी ऐसा माना जाता है कि Canada is still winning the race. Why do you think so?
Coming back to what you've asked is definitely the affordable tuition fee and the living expense which students spend as compared to the other countries. If you talk about the states, it's definitely expensive. It's easy for the students to get PR. I would not say that easy. They'll have to apply, and most of the provinces in Canada has got their own rules. Like if you talk about Quebec, if the student knows French, it's very fast that way. So it's definitely been there for the students because of the affordable tuition fee, quality of education. I would say it depends on the field of studies as well. STEM is very popular towards students opting to go in Canada. But there are a lot of fields like art and design, which is again very popular. There's huge jobs. Go on the job scenarios websites. There's a lot of jobs related to art and design in Canada. So there is a lot of factors towards it. Why Canada is far better than the other countries is definitely is the affordable tuition fee and the living expense that is there for the students. There are a lot of scholarships options. It's a home of the best institutions, universities in Canada, and even Government of Canada do offer some scholarships to international students. So that's their one of the reason being there.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. I do agree your words that students go for affordability, for a very quick PR, and still people and the student rates Canada at the number one. That if someone has to do or someone is looking to get PR or permanent settlement in a foreign country, so Canada still come among the rest of the countries. So moving on to the next question, why do you think a student should choose LaSalle College?
Well, LaSalle LCI education is actually home of international students. We have an amazing programs which we offer to international students from art and design, business, technologies. We are in the two biggest cities in Canada, that is Montreal and Vancouver. Vancouver is more into art and design, and that's where LaSalle College Vancouver comes in. LaSalle offers some amazing bachelor's degree into interior graphic, fashion, game programming. That's been completed in 3 years term time for international students. So we really care for our students, right? I don't want any of our students to work for a store or a restaurant right after they complete one of the program, right? We have a dedicated career service team who help the students in finding jobs. Most of our programs, we have internships. We have a co-op in Vancouver too, and the projects. That's where students lands up getting the jobs also. Plus, one of the best thing in Montreal, we're also been teaching Canada's second official language, which is French, free of cost to every student coming to LaSalle, Montreal.
Thank you so much for that. Can you elaborate? We've just got to know that Canada Vancouver campus is just in the center, and they've started and they have just opened another campus of LaSalle College. Can you give a light on that?
Yeah, it's a beautiful campus. We just opened, and it's next door to where we are. It's got a tech-based campus. It's not a table chair campus that LaSalle Vancouver has. We have an amazing facilities, the technologies, gaming lounge, suspended theaters, cafe, rooftop meditation is there for the students. So the students, when you or a student is entering, they will feel okay. I'm somewhere.
Okay. And some students think that if I want to go to Quebec, that's a French area, and it may get difficult for me to get to learn French. So how do you think a student should be going if they want to choose Quebec as their LaSalle Quebec option?
I understand learning a new language is difficult, but it's a fun on the other way. Any student who is thinking for a long term will have a better chance because French will not only lend them in applying for the PR, but they will be bilingual student. They get more job options. Their resume will become strong. They get paid more because it's the second official language in Canada, and companies do look for bilingual people.
That's amazing. So your last closing comments: why a student should be studying in Canada in 2025?
Well, like I mentioned, it's a very welcoming country in Canada because of international students been coming. I know there is a delay, but it's been there. We have like over 180 country students studying in Canada. There's been over thousands and thousands of students coming to Canada. I was checking a stats a few years down the line. There's like 500,000 students were there from few different countries in Canada. Coming back to what you asked me, why Canada it's an easy pathway, right? Tell me which country is giving you a PR very quick, right? Which country has got the affordable tuition fee? Which country has got the scholarships options and a home of the best university colleges in the world too? So Canada is definitely a welcoming country for international students.
Thank you so much. So generally, what does a student do once he finishes education? उसके बाद student को क्या करना होता है?
Well, that's a question we've been missing on there. Student is eligible to apply for up to 3 years of postgraduate work permit after they graduate from an institution in Canada.
ओके सो कैन यू एलैबोरेट अबाउट अभी भी जैसे पहले ट्रेंड था कनाडा का कि ऐसे स्टूडेंट जो परमानेंट रेजिडेंसी देखते थे कि कनाडा जाके पीआर लेना है सो अब क्या कुछ चेंजेस आए हैं उनके लिए और अगर अभी किसी को कनाडा जाना है और पीआर के लिए वो देख रहा है तो वो सब कैसे पॉसिबल है?
अभी रिसेंट में कनाडा ने कुछ चेंजेस करे हैं अबाउट द वर्क परमिट. तो देर आर लॉट ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स अभी जो प्रोग्राम्स PGWP अप्रूव्ड हैं. स्टूडेंट्स फिर जो देखना चाह रहे हैं उन प्रोग्राम्स के लिए यू कैन गो ऑन इमिग्रेशन की वेबसाइट पे, आप उसको देखिए. प्रोग्राम्स हर कॉलेजेस हर यूनिवर्सिटीज़ का PGWP लिस्ट इज़ देयर कि कौन से प्रोग्राम में एलिजिबिलिटी है. देन यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर दैट प्रोग्राम. 3 साल का वर्क परमिट अप टू 3 years ऑफ वर्क परमिट you get after you graduate from any institution in Canada, regardless वो प्रोग्राम PGWP approved list है या नहीं. उसके बाद 3 years is a good amount, right? And then you will get a PR points, you do French, you do your work experience in order to move to a pathway into the PR residency.
ऑलराइट, थैंक यू. एंड कुछ लोगों का ये डाउट रहता है कि क्या PGWP यानी पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क परमिट, क्या हर कॉलेज और हर यूनिवर्सिटी में ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स होते हैं जिनको स्टूडेंट करके और उनको फर्दर आगे वर्क परमिट के ऑप्शंस मिलते हैं?
यस, डेफिनेटली. काफ़ी कॉलेजेस और काफ़ी यूनिवर्सिटीज़ के PGWP approved programs including सारे bachelor's degree programs has been approved by the government. You can go on immigration website, let's say logistics, STEM, IT programs. There are a lot of programs जो PGWP approved हैं, but you can check on the university or the college website, or you can check on the government of immigration website.
Is it still extremely difficult to get PR, जो एक बड़ा नेगेटिव ऑरा सा हुआ था because of the rift between India and Canada? We understand कि अब वो काफ़ी पॉजिटिव माहौल होना स्टार्ट हो गया है. तो ऐसे स्टूडेंट, मैं स्पेसिफिकली उन्हीं स्टूडेंट्स के बारे में बात करना चाहता हूँ जो कि परमानेंट रेसिडेंसी लेना चाहते हैं. तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स का ऑप्शन ऐसा मानना है कि दूसरी लैंग्वेज को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए या दूसरे प्रोविंस में चले जाइए. ऐसी बहुत सी प्रोविंस हैं, ऐसी बहुत सी स्टेट्स हैं जहाँ पे परमानेंट रेसिडेंसी आज भी बहुत आसान है कनाडा में, लेकिन इसके बारे में काफ़ी ज़्यादा बात नहीं होती. क्या ये स्टिल अभी भी ऐसा पॉसिबल है?
यस, हर प्रोविंसेस में दे हैव देयर ओन दिस थिंग. जैसे क्यूबेक, इफ़ यू नो फ्रेंच इट्स फास्ट फॉर यू टू अप्लाई फॉर द PR. देर आर सम प्रोविंसेस लाइक एल्बर्टा, सस्कैचुअन, वहाँ पर अपने रूल्स हैं. PR के बारे में यू कैन डेफिनेटली आस्क फॉर अ गाइडेंस फ्रॉम एन इमिग्रेशन एक्सपर्ट, और यू कैन गो ऑन द इमिग्रेशन वेबसाइट टू नो मोर डिटेल्स. बट इट्स ईजिली पॉसिबल एज लॉन्ग एज आप अपनी स्टडीज़ टाइमली कंप्लीट कर रहे हैं. यू गेट अ राइट जॉब, you apply, you do a language, you do within the time frame, everything is quite possible.
I'm sure these are very positive information. ये हर स्टूडेंट को शायद जाननी चाहिए. जो एक नेगेटिव हो रहा था बहुत तेज़ी से पॉजिटिव में चेंज हो रहा है. और जैसा अभी नकुल बता रहे हैं कि PR बहुत अभी भी वैसा ही इजी है, प्रोवाइडेड एक स्टूडेंट डेडिकेटेड हो. बहुत सारी अलग अलग प्रोविंस है जहाँ पे आप PR ले सकते हैं, और ऐसी बहुत जगहें हैं, बहुत अच्छे प्रोग्राम्स हैं जिनको लेके आप वर्क परमिट को लेते हैं. सो यू नीड टू लुक फॉरवर्ड फॉर इट, एंड बट यू नीड टू बी रियली आपको एक स्टेप फॉरवर्ड लेना पड़ेगा. ऐसा नहीं कि घर बैठ के सब कुछ होता है. एंड दैट्स रैप्स अप today's deep dive into studying in Canada. If this episode helped you understand your options better, or if it got you even more excited about applying, hit that follow button and share it with a friend who needs to hear this. And hey, if you still have questions, DM us on Instagram and visit our website www.kiaconsultant.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, dream big, apply smart, and keep chasing those goals globally. Thank you.